Alright, so I'm going to make some homemade dinner rolls. I need to put you on the stand first. Okay, wait, pause. Okay, I guess you're recording. Wait. Oh, ain't that cute? Get a light. Like I need a light. Now if I can make you stay still. Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright. This is supposed to be easy homemade rolls. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get the camera right. Easy homemade rolls. I'm trying to make it smaller or something so y'all can see. Push it back. Oh, then the camera went. Lord have mercy. Used to this? Huh? Can you? Oh, okay, we're gonna try it. This is called Easy Rolls.
In a bowl. Now I'm going to heat milk. Making your own dinner rolls not only tastes better, but it's so easy and can save you tons of money. And this recipe isn't intimidating at all.
Okay.
Start by whisking together 3/4 cup of flour, sugar, salt, and yeast in a bowl.
Okay, let me pause. 3/4 cup of flour, yeast. Okay, let me scroll down because I can't remember that. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, yeah, I can't see me either. Okay, that's the best I could do. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Because that's about a teaspoon. That's a teaspoon. Sorry. Here, my bag. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of sugar. It says salt. It doesn't say how much salt. How much salt, lady? No, you don't want 2 tablespoons of salt. Oh, I hate recipes like this. Okay, I might have to pass on hers. Let me see what she's saying.
Rolls not only taste better, but it's so easy and can save you tons of money. And this recipe isn't intimidating at all. Start by whisking together 3/4 cup of flour, sugar, salt, and yeast in a bowl. Now
Okay, I
I'm
got
going
the
to heat
sugar.
milk, water, and butter until it's very warm. You can do this in a saucepan.
Okay, she doesn't say how much salt. Salt adds a touch of flavor. How much salt do I need? Okay, I'll put it. Okay, I'm gonna skip her recipe. Let's go to somebody else's. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had something going on here.
Making your own dinner rolls not only tastes better, but it's so easy and can save you tons of money. And this recipe isn't intimidating at all. Start by whisking together 3/4 cup of flour, sugar, salt, and yeast in a bowl. Now I'm going to heat milk, water, and butter until it's very warm.
It tells you
can
how
do this
much.
in a saucepan,
It tells
or
you.
I find it's even easier
It
to
tells
just
you how
microwave
much
it for a
sugar.
minute and then put it into the yeast mixture. Let this come together for 2 minutes.
Wait a minute. Okay. These are people who have done it. Good Lord. You know, I don't like recipes that don't tell you how much. Okay, I got the 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar is all you need to add. Okay, to add a hint of sweetness. Salt. Don't say how much salt. She don't say how much milk either. Okay, I'm gonna go past her recipe. Because I'm not gonna put 2 tablespoons of salt in here. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna pause for a second till I find a new one. Alright, so I found another recipe. It says 2 cups of warm milk. So I want, is this milk old? Oh my God. It's gonna be buttermilk. wonder if buttermilk will be okay. Well, we're gonna find out. Because I think the milk has lumps in it. Ain't old milk like buttermilk? We're gonna find out. Okay. It says she used honey. I used, 1 teaspoon of salt. She used honey. I used sugar. So, at least she got the ingredients down here. Doggone, the other person didn't even have ingredients. Salt. So, I have 3 tablespoons of yeast. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of salt. Then she said
a little bit of salt to that. Then we're going to add 2 egg yolks. Not the entire egg, just the yolks. I feel like the yolks just make it nice and just buttery and just...
Okay, wait. Let me get the egg yolks. Egg yolks. One, two egg yolks. Alright, wait a second. Okay, microwave, you're off. Okay, 2 egg yolks. Not the whites, just the yolks. Okay, I'm just separating them right now. Oh, you can't see the milk curtain in the way. Okay. Now the salt in the way. Oh shoot, now my yolk is going in where it shouldn't be. Alright. There's 1 egg yolk. Alrighty. Okay, microwave, wait a second. Alright. I need a towel. Man, don't you hate it when people come unprepared? That would be me. Okay, I can't find a towel. What about some paper towel? I don't see nothing. I don't feel like going downstairs to look for anything. But I know I have something. I got too much stuff up here not to have anything. Okay, this will work. This will work. Yes, it will. Okay, so let me back up a little bit.
.com and grab my cookbook. Let's get started, y'all. So I'm gonna start with some warm milk. I will list the recipe in the description box below. Don't you worry about that. And some honey because I want my yeast rolls to be a little sweet. And then I'm gonna add my yeast to that, and then we're gonna just allow the yeast to bloom for about 5 minutes. So after.
Okay, so pour the milk in there. Oh, doggone. Did it separate? It ain't warm enough. I don't feel like going to the store to get any fresh milk. So I ain't oat milk, buttermilk. They're gonna be buttermilk homemade biscuits. How about that? Okay, in here I have 3 tablespoons of yeast, the original yeast. I guess it's not fast acting. So, and I have sugar. I forgot. Did I put salt in here, y'all? Oh, brother. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. It's 1 teaspoon of salt. The other recipe didn't tell you how much stuff to use. It just tell you everything. But not a pinch of this or a pinch of that. Or a teaspoon of this or a teaspoon of that. Okay, so I'm pouring my milk in here. There, I'm stir it up. I hope I ain't making a mess. Okay, so. Okay, look like oatmeal. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what I make. I guess I can show you now. Look, y'all see this? Y'all see this? She said stir for like 5 minutes. I can see it. I wonder if it looked like oatmeal because the milk was oat. Oh, it's been a rough day. says stir for like 5 minutes and let your yeast bloom. Whatever that means. Bloom, baby, bloom. So, it don't look good right now, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna turn the oven on. So, it'll have a... Make sure nothing in there. It'll have a nice place to start, okay? Y'all see that? Okay. So, let's see what else she said. Okay.
We add our yeast and let it stir. We're going to set it to the side for about 5 minutes to let it bloom, okay? Then we're going to add a little bit of salt to that. Then we're going to add 2 egg yolks. Not the entire egg, just the yolks.
Okay,
I feel like the yolks just make it nice and just
I hadn't had the yolks yet.
Delicious.
We're going to let it
like.
sit
Okay, then I'm going to add about 8 tablespoons of butter, I think. The recipe will be in the description box below. Don't worry. And then we're going to add our flour to that. About 5.5 cups.
Sister. Okay, hold on. So we have to let this this buttermilk production. We had to let this buttermilk. Why am I looking over there? Where's the camera? Okay, we have to let this buttermilk stuff sit for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm sure you don't want me to talk to you for 5 minutes. I don't blame you. Okay, hold on.
And then what we're going to do is, we are going to do these by hand because I realize that y'all don't have probably a KitchenAid. So I'm going to do this by hand for y'all.
So
I'm going to do
hopefully this thing is
blooming. Okay, so we're going to just stir this up really, really nice and slow because we don't want to overwork the dough, y'all. So make sure you take your time and just fold it just like that until it comes together just like this right here, okay? And once that, look at those little people behind me. And then what we're going to do is going to flour our surface. Now, I was lazy, and I didn't want to mess up the yolks. I feel like the yolks just make it nice and just buttery and just
I'll let the stuff bloom.
This is what I like. Okay, then I'm going to add about 8 tablespoons of butter, I think. The recipe will be in the description box below. Don't worry. And then we're going to add our flour to that, about 5.5 cups. And then what we're going to do is we are going to do these by hand because I realized that y'all don't have probably a KitchenAid. So I'm going to do this by hand for y'all. I'm going to do for you what Martin did for the people. Okay, so we're going to just stir this up really nice.
She said 8 what of she said 8 what of flour. Girl, slow down and I can read
this right here, okay?
6 cups of all-purpose flour.
The recipe will be in the description box below. Don't worry. And then we're going to add our flour to that, about 5.5 cups. And then what we're going to do is we are going to do these
5.5 cups of flour. Where's my sifter? I do have a sifter. Where is it? Lord, help me to hold out. I'm just about to make it over. Lord, I need a little help. Oh, help me to hold out, Jesus. Oh, found it. Told you I have one. All right, 6 cups. Where's my cupping? Cup. Okay, wait. I gotta go dry it off. I gotta get some paper towel. The devil's trying to talk to me, Lord. Help me to hold out until my change come. Tell you I have some paper towel. And where it's supposed to be. 6 cups of flour. Oh, y'all can't see. You see me. Can you see me? Guess it don't matter. It ain't like I have viewers or anything, but hey, what the heck. I know when I tell you that's 1 cup that I've been going through. This is old fashioned. 1 cup. Two cups. Okay, after the 3rd cup, I'm gonna get to mix some of this stuff together. Because it looks like this. Let me show you, since you can't see. Maybe I need to have you up high. Let's see. Where can I put you? Should I put it? Okay, let's try this. Sorry. It ain't like anybody is looking. Oh, Lordy me. Okay, well, there. Good enough. How many cups is it? That's 2. Let's make 3. 3 cups. Okay. I'm gonna start stirring the stuff in. Y'all can see a little bit, right? That is my oven saying, it's ready, it's ready. And I don't know why I didn't use my KitchenAid. See, look. Can you see it? I don't know why I didn't use it. I don't know why you ain't standing up. Okay, you don't need to stand up to see me stir anyway. And just what it look like. She used honey, I used sugar. She said 5 cups. This will be 4. Mine still look kind of lumpy. Well, that's a little less than 4, but okay. That's how we used to do it back in the day. We used to have a thing that we would shake. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, that's 4. 5. You know, my daughter used to bake cakes, and I used to tell her they would be good. I said, Katrina, you need to sift your flour because it's too thick. You know, you don't want to choke swallowing the cake. You have to take that extra. How many was that? 5? Ooh. Okay, we're getting there. I think. Okay, it's doughy. She said 5.5 to 6 cups. I think she was absolutely right. And that was 5. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I made homemade rolls once before I was younger. They came out really good. And it was from a Betty Crocker recipe. I still have a cookbook. I just don't know where. But I have it. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands now because I'm going to put my hands in there. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot, baby. That water's hot. Alright, so this is why I'm going to put my hands in there. Because as you can see, sometimes a spoon won't do what your hands will. I normally wear gloves. But I don't know where they are either, at least the cooking ones. Okay. So I'm turning this around and getting all the flour that's all on the sides. I'm gonna get all in there. Can you see? Then I'm gonna cover it up and put it by the stove where it's hot and let it rise. And while it's rising, I guess I'll clean my kitchen. My dogs are in here like, "Ooh, Mom, what you doing?" Because I don't be in this kitchen anymore. I used to cook a lot. But I've been going through so much. Shoot. I'm trying to write a book. Trying to clean out my mother's house. Because she just passed. It'll be a year this May 2nd. And my brother passed August 19th, right after my birthday. Okay, I hope I ain't beating this too much. Do I supposed to make this thing, huh?
By hand, because I realized that y'all don't have probably a KitchenAid. So I'm gonna do this by hand for y'all. I'm gonna do for you what Martin did for the people. Girl. Okay, so we're going to just stir this up really nice and slow because we don't want to overwork the dough, y'all. So make sure you take your time and just fold it just like that until it comes together just like this right here, okay? And once that, look at those little people behind me. And then what we're gonna do is gonna flour our surface. Now I was lazy. And I didn't want to mess up my counter, so I decided to put it on the pan, but that did not work for me, okay? Watch and see. Just watch this. See how that pan moving?
Okay, I
don't
did
be lazy.
wipe all
just,
this off.
Flour your surface, make sure it's clean, and then you can knead the dough just like this. See how nice and easy that is? Just like that. So we're going to knead our dough by hand
for about
$5 to 6 minutes, y'all, so it becomes nice and smooth, okay? We want it to feel almost like Play-Doh. It's going to feel really good. If your dough is sticky, just add a little bit of flour to it and just knead the dough. You see, I am taking the heel of my hand and I'm just pressing toward the dough, and I'm just, kneading it really good and caressing it.
All right. I don't have to take mine out and put it on the flour.
Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure this dough gets nice and smooth, and it feels just like Play-Doh almost. And then we're going to just put into a little ball. I'm going to take a bowl and grease it up, and I'm going to put my dough in there just so our dough stays nice and moist. We don't want to create a skin. Okay, then we're going to cover it up, and we're going to let it rest for about 45 minutes to an hour. We want to let the dough rest. Y'all do that. That's important. Now that the dough has rested, we're going to go ahead and just start forming our yeast rolls. So I'm going to take the dough out and put it onto a flour surface. Make sure you flour your surface so that the dough gets nice.
Girl, I ain't at that part.
I'm just going to form it to like a little rectangle shape. Take a pizza cutter, or you can take a knife. It's up to you. And just form little strips just like that. Now
hush, lady. Okay, so then I'm going to cover it up. Well, you know I'm new. Okay, this is my ball. Can you see it? Okay, I'm going to cover it up. I guess this kind of stuff is not for me. I be seeing people do stuff on the internet, and I be trying to do it, and it ain't working. Alright, I'm going to cover this bad boy up. There was no need for me to put it on the counter and knead it because, and I'm just going to, let me see if I could just turn you. I'm just going to place it on the stove. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm going to just put it up here, y'all. Okay? But you know, I have a thing here for warming. I wonder if that would help. Let's see. Okay, yep, I'm new to this. I have a warming section right here in the middle. Where is it? Oh, warm zone, countertop. Warm zone. I don't know what that means. I don't know what all this stuff means. Okay, it's a new stove, and I have not taken the time to warm it. So I'm going to let it sit for 45 minutes to an hour. I know y'all don't want to be with me that long. So, what I'm going to do is straighten up my kitchen. I believe in cleaning as I go. So, oh, y'all can't see nothing. Sorry. Okay, clean up as I go. I'm going to clean up as I go. Again. So let me tell you, since I have you here. So, I guess I'm what you call, wait a minute. Alexa, set a 45-minute timer.
45 minutes, starting now.
I guess I'm what you call the black sheep of the family. Oh, golly. So, my mother died without a will. And my brother died. Both of them died in the house I grew up in. And I have siblings. All of us are halves, okay? Meaning we all have the same mother and different fathers, except me and the brother that passed. So I've cried so much, y'all. I had a busted blood vessel in this eye. I see it has cleared up. Anyway, so things coming up missing out the house, and they want to say I'm the thief because of whatever I've done in the past, never stolen from any of them. And have I done some bad things? Yes, I have, but who hasn't? But check this out. Did I tell you, my brother that passed we the only one out of all 5 of us had the same mother and father. But I've helped everybody in my family except for my younger brother, Kenny, and my older brother, Maurice. And they want to bring up everything I've done. I mean, going back to the 80s. And when I tell you it's heartbreaking to have somebody you think that cares for you or loves you or whatever, whenever any one of them came to me in need, when I tell you I was there, baby. And I ain't talking about $20 or $100. I'm talking thousands. And they want to hold stuff against me. Why? Because things are coming up missing and I'm questioning it. And mind you, so the house is left to me and my sister. She never grew up there. I'm the youngest one. She never lived there a day in her life. And she's throwing away meaningful things and stuff. Oh my God. There's more to this story. A whole lot more. First of all, the papers that were signed on the deed were forged. Then I find my mother's will in the garbage. And then I try not to say anything. And when I tell you they've been walking up one side of me and down the other, going back from the 80s to, well, you took the deep freezer my mother had in her house. First of all, I didn't take nothing. My mother gave it to me. She said Debbie wasn't using it, so here. We both had little kids at the time. And another thing. I have 3 kids. I'm the youngest one. I chipped my tooth. I have 3 kids. I have 2 kids. She has 3. Hers are older than mine, of course, because she's older than I am. None of her kids have ever gotten their own place to live. Do you hear me? Well, my niece did. When her baby daddy died, and I guess he left her some money, so she bought a house. And my sister did, but everything she's gotten, she's lost. Then they want to talk about me, you know. And so now her oldest son wants to live in my mother's house until he get on his feet. He has to be at least 50. He should be looking at retirement. When are you going to get on your feet? Because we were going to have an estate sale. So now it's supposed to be put on hold until he get on his feet. Well, I'm not going for that. If we have an estate sale, he just going to be there during the estate sale. That way the house don't have to be empty. Right. So, but my thing is somebody, I don't understand. You always have to live with somebody, move in with somebody, or somebody has to give you something. Grow up. And I guess that's where my kids come in. Because they each have their own, have had their own since their 30s. Hell, at 50 years old, you should be looking at retirement. What you talking about? Get on your feet. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I'll be back with the rolls. But so, look at the circle. Look at the circles on my eyes. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures. I don't look like this normally. Normally, I'm halfway cute. But family is not family. So, I've had it. I'm making sure I have the right thing. You know, everybody can kiss the blackest part of my behind they can find. Because I see how they feel about me. So I've been the fool. I've been the one caring. I've been the one doing everything. Mm-hmm. Me the thief. Hell, if I did take something from somebody, you probably owed it to me and didn't pay me. Have I done wrong? Yes, I have. Am I proud of it? No, I'm not. But I can't change it. Whew.